Hey folks, it's Patriot Nurse, and in today's segment we're going to have another coffee chat, and I want to talk with you guys, just kind of share my thoughts on the state of things in our country right now. I think it's fair to say that we have experienced a fairly unprecedented level of societal and cultural change. Certainly change that has been mandated from the bench of our highest courts in this nation. The interesting thing to me is that it seems, and Pat Buchanan actually wrote a very worthy article, which I have linked to. I linked to it today on the Facebook page, about the level of civil disobedience that's going to reemerge in this nation as a result of some of these edicts that have come down. What we're seeing here is a trend, an escalation, I think, from the federal government to seek more and more control over the lives of people. It's no longer enough just to live and let live. It's no, we are going to force you to accept certain things. And there is a large part of people in this country that aren't going to go along with it, right? Someone can, sit at a bench all day long and say, you have to think and behave a certain way. And my answer is, no, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not going to uphold laws that defy natural law. I'm not going, and any law that does violate natural law and any law that violates conscience here, I don't have to abide that, okay? We are not a United States. And I'll put that right out there, guys. We're not. And it's not popular to say here, but we are not united, we are divided, and these divisions are becoming more and more entrenched. And the divisions that I'm seeing here are not even necessarily along cultural, I should say they are along cultural lines. They're not along geographical lines or even regional lines. They're on fundamental issues of conscience. And I don't see how a nation or a country that is so lacking cohesion on fundamental moral issues, on whether or not the state can mandate somebody to do something that violates their conscience, whether it's Obamacare or other things that have come down here. We are heading towards a breakup again. But I submit to you that we've never really been united. The only times when we have been united as a country are when we've been externally attacked. Melting pot nations like ours, their greatest weakness is usually from within, not from without. When we're attacked from without, we rally and we unify, okay? The take-home message from this, guys, these issues that we're facing, guys, financial issues, debt issues, currency issues, they pale in comparison to our lack of cohesion as a people on moral and ethical issues. And I don't really care, I got subscribers who view things differently than I do, and that's fine. But here's the thing, your view is not going to, nor is the federal government's view, you're not going to foist upon me what I know in my heart is wrong. Okay? Are we going to lose business over this? Are people who take certain stances on things, are they going to lose business over it? Probably, but I don't care. I'm not going to grovel at people's feet. As a business owner, I know there are a lot of you out there. It's like, I'm not going to do that, right? I would rather go and work a job that I didn't enjoy than violate my conscience on certain things, all right? And it may come down to that, guys. That article posted today by Pat Buchanan, civil disobedience may be happening at an increasing rate in our country because people are very, very tired of having others tell them, you must do this. You must capitulate to whatever I say you have to do in order to not offend somebody or to make things universally fair or equitable. Life isn't fair, nor is it equitable. We all know this. Anybody who's experienced any level of adversity can tell you this, okay? But what is fundamental here? Liberty. Being left alone, okay? Being left alone is a lot different than having a state sanction for something, or having a federal mandate that some group must be protected at the cost of moral violation of another, okay? We are entering a a period of division in this nation, and it's not going to get any better, okay? I would like to be able to, and not to be like some sort of soothsayer of doom here, but just to call things like it is. We've gotten to a point, I think, in this country where it has become the first duty of every intelligent man or woman to state the obvious here. And I'm going to state the obvious and say there's no coming back from this, okay? There's no fixing this. The ballot box is not going to fix the vacuum of morality in our country that really started, I would submit, probably 80 years ago. Okay? It's not going to get fixed. We have so many people right now who lack the ability to say, this is my line in the sand. You're not going to change my mind on this. Okay? You're not going to make me do something. We lack that. We lack a lot of backbone as a nation. My subscribers and the subscriber base that I have and your family and friends tend to be just a little bit different. So I'm really grateful for that, you know. Like I look at the comments, I look at the students who come to class and the conversations we have here, and I'm like, wow, you know, I've got hope. I've got hope for this remnant of people here. But we are entering a period of unparalleled darkness, okay? So how do we prepare for this? Like, what do we do for this? I think getting your heart right is a prime one. I'm not saying this like I've arrived and I've figured stuff out and Patriot Nurse. It's like I've got it all figured out. Just listen. I'm just, you know, commenting on the path here. Getting our hearts right as best as possible. Being willing to trust in what I can't see but I know is true. Staying true to those fundamental principles that guide my soul, not the heart, that guide the soul. All right, soul is enduring. The choices that we make in this life have repercussions for eternity, I would submit. So standing firm, and this is not easy, guys. Like, we are promised, for those of you who have any familiarity whatsoever with Scripture, we are promised adversity here, not ease. And I think it's for this reason here, I don't really have faith that things are going to get better in this nation from a secular standpoint, for sure, okay? As a people, we lack virtue, we lack morality. There is no way that our financial issues are going to get fixed until our heart issues are fixed, and I don't see the willingness or the humility on the part of the massive American populace to make that happen. So for us, for people who are looking forward, getting our own houses in order, making sure we're as prepared as possible, let me tell you guys, the global economic situation right now has me concerned that unless people capitulate, unless people say, all right, I'll bow down and violate my morals here to allow myself to, you know, to continue with my business or what, it sounds an awful lot like people can't buy or sell unless they accept the mantle of some larger state telling them to do something a certain way. I'm making an allusion here for those of you who know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think preparation in this way is not going to be about storing stuff. It's not going to be about things that are physical. I think it's going to be about things that are spiritual and getting their spiritual house in order. And that's my coffee talk for today. Hope it was helpful for y'all. If you enjoyed the video today, please subscribe to me, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. For now, it's Patriot Nurse signing off, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.